All right, so once you have your 8 stitches casted on, you start to knit back and forth. So I have my stitches in my left hand and again my free needle in the right hand, and you start by going, I say to the kids, you go under the fence, and then this string wraps around, catch the sheep, and then we say back we go, and then it slides off the left needle, off we leap. The first row is always the hardest. You go under the fence, sorry, can't see, catch the sheep, back we go, off we leap. Under the fence, catch the sheep, back we go, off we leap. And that gets easier as you go. I always tell students to hold on closer to the tips of your needles. If you're holding on way down here, you have a lot less control. So nice and high, under the fence, catch the sheep, don't forget the last one, and then you can count again and make sure that there are still 8 stitches. Once you've done your first row, you change that to your left hand. This is your tail, make sure you avoid using that, and you go back again. So with your free needle, you go under the first stitch with the string that's attached to your ball of yarn, catch the sheep, back you go, slide it off. Under the fence, catch the sheep, back you go, off you leap. Do a couple more. I'm trying to film this so that it's like the view that you would have if you were knitting. Not sure if that will make sense. Oops. If that happens, it comes off here, you just slide it back in. Good, and then count again. Make sure you still have your 8 on top. And then you can switch. So it goes into your right hand, or your free needle goes into your right hand, and you try again. Under the fence, catch the sheep, back we go, off we leap. Trying to make it so my hands aren't covering. I'm using a dark purple here, especially with younger students and kids and even adult beginners. I would recommend using a lighter colored yarn. The darker yarn can be a lot harder to see. This changes into a lighter purple, which is nice, but sometimes if you're starting with a really dark color like that, it can be really difficult to see your stitches. I'll do one more. So you go empty needle in the right hand, under the first stitch, catch the sheep, front or back to front, back you go, off you leap. Under the fence, crisscross, catch the sheep, slide it back underneath, and off you leap. And then always making sure you have 8 stitches on top.